Hello to all of you beautiful women out there in the Awakening, the New Beginning Facebook group. This is yours truly, your Ascension Coach, your Awakening Coach, Savannah McCoy. I'm so excited to know that you have answered the call to awake. So I wanted to come on to motivate the fifth dimensional woman in you. This is a time to realize that the fifth dimension is here, and in order for it to manifest, it has to come through you. So you must realize that there's a difference between the fifth dimensional woman as well as the third dimension. The third dimensional woman, she's a woman who's very selfish, someone who's always searching to get into negativity and cause drama and be chaotic. She also is a very, very religious person. Every time you can hear it in her conversation, she's just very religious. She has no sense of direction. She has no goals. She just doesn't have nothing set for herself. But a fifth dimensional woman, on the other hand, is very organic. She realizes that she has to manifest as the new heaven and the new earth. She's spiritually driven and not emotionally struck. She's about raising the vibration of the planet for this Aquarian age. She has a vision. She's very, very business oriented. And if she's not business oriented, she's getting there. She lives for now, and she understands that she's not waiting for her destiny. She knows that she is her destiny, and she's living her best life without any apologies. She's very creative, and she lights up any atmosphere whenever she shows up. Are you her? Are you that fifth dimensional woman that I'm speaking of? I want to say that I think that everybody within this Facebook group, I know that you are fifth dimensional women. Some of you have seen 11111111, and that's the reason why you decided to say, hey, I want to know more about the awakening. And you've answered your alarm clock to awaken when you saw the 1111. You want something more of your life. You see that there's something that you need to be doing. And I'm here, beloved, to let you know as your ascension coach that yes, there's so much more to you than meets the eye. You have a hidden treasure within you, and it's time for you to allow that new wine to come forth. But before your new wine come forth, we have to tear down that old wineskin, that old way of thinking, that old mentality, that old sound, that old way of chasing after religious propaganda and anything negative. We got to tear all that stuff down so that you'll be equipped and ready to manifest the new heaven and the new earth for the fifth dimension. And that's what a fifth dimensional woman is all about. She's about being the expression of God right here in this third dimension. She realizes that the third dimension, yes, is here, but because of the third dimension is here, she still realizes that she brings forth the fifth dimension in this construct. Even though everything around her is from a low position or a low place, she thinks high, and she brings forth the high dimension, which is the new heaven and the new earth within this realm. And she does that with her creative ways, her ideas, the different blueprints that she has placed in visions. She's manifesting those visions forward for such a time as this. We're not duplicating. Let me say this, as fifth dimensional women, we don't duplicate what we done in the age of Pisces, during the charismatic movement and all of the different things that we've seen and heard. We don't duplicate those things, but we're here to bring forth a whole new, different idea here in this realm. And it's not new. It's an ancient idea. And we have to get back to that ancient idea that our ancestors that have already laid the foundation that we got away from. So we need to manifest that here as the fifth dimensional women move forth. I don't know about you, but I'm looking for women that I can lock arms with as a team so that we can build and we can manifest the new heaven and the new earth right here in this realm. Those of you who are interested, as you can see that I did place a flyer within the group asking those who want to be an awakening coach, those who want to be part of the team, to get in so that you can get the proper training needed so that you can move forth as the fifth dimensional coach, so that you will be able to coach those from out of their slumbering places. Then also I will be calling forth those who want to become certified in other areas. I don't want to say right now, but there's a lot of things I want to share with those of you who are ready to really seriously move forth in the things of awakening. Those who are still stuck in religious propaganda, this group may not be for you. What I'm sharing is not for you. I'm looking for only the serious to inquire. Those who say, yes, even though I'm still stuck in religion, but I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to move forth and start building the new heaven and the new earth. And in order to do this, it requires you showing up. It requires you realizing that you are what you've been waiting for. You are the one that have the oil. You must realize while you're swapping your oil with others, and as you're swapping your oil thinking that you're going higher spiritually, what's happening is decreasing you, and you're giving your energy off to others who don't know anything about the fifth dimension. So it's time for you to say, hey, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to be the fifth dimensional leader that I need to be for such a time as this, whether it be in business, whether it be in spirituality, whether it be birthing forth a doula center or an alternative health center. This is your time to stand forth. And yes, we will be certifying those who's wanting to stand forth and say, hey, I'm waiting for a change. I need a change. I want to be that fifth dimensional woman. Until next time, this is yours truly, Savannah McCoy, coming to you from Dallas, Texas. Please enjoy the remainder of your day. Peace, light, and love. Bye-bye.